So if you're interested in creating your own version of any of our React formats, which if you don't, then what is wrong with you?
Shut the fuck up!
When it comes to my videos, I try to avoid topics that have to do with YouTube drama. I can go on and on about prank videos or the current state of YouTube, but that really isn't my style. But this!
We are excited to announce React World, which is a first-of-its-kind program that allows people and companies to license all our popular shows online so that anyone, even you watching right now, can create your own versions in a fully legal way and be part of a new and exciting global community.
This is worth addressing because it's a glimpse into YouTube's future. So before I tear them apart, I want to share with you all what YouTube was like back in the day and how it's changed over time. I made my own YouTube account on September 18th, 2007. Everything was different back then. People uploaded and shared videos for the sake of having fun. Being YouTube rich or famous wasn't a thing and was years off. Now, videos at that time were not as flashy and were typically low quality, but that was okay. The fact that there were videos at all was good enough. Oh look, a video of a cute dog. How adorable. Oh wow, that dude's crazy. So neat. Nowadays, everything seems so contrived. In 2007, I was really big into World of Warcraft, so I watched a lot of raid videos. I was also a huge fan of YouTube poops, alternate endings, and just geeky stuff in general. Over time, I started to notice a rise of internet personalities. People who would use their channel to consistently entertain an audience. Some that come to mind are Shay Carl, Ray William Johnson, and Fred. Never thought the day would come where I would miss Fred. Nah, never mind, he still sucks. But YouTubers were starting to find success with a series-based format. It was like their own TV show, but on the internet, where they get to call the shots. There are so many YouTubers that I admire that started around this time, and some of them are still doing their thing to this day. But in 2010, I started to notice a change. I saw a rise in YouTube networks and channels that took their work very seriously. It was no longer just for fun, and there were some who could make a living from their content. This trend continued to grow and really took off when Let's Players arrived. I have no clue what started the Let's Players growth, but I remember watching PewDiePie play Amnesia and seeing his videos become very popular. Now I see gamers everywhere on YouTube. This isn't a bad thing, but something worth noting. It was a clear indication that the landscape for YouTube had shifted. YouTube today is completely different and is now more of a system. People have recognized the potential and opportunity there is and how one can become successful from it all. It should also be mentioned that YouTube is the best at what it does and that no other website comes close to it. So, what do we have today? A lot of Let's Players, prank videos, and Vine compilations. Oh, and there's lots of React videos too. But I gotta be careful mentioning them because I don't want this video to be taken down. Mainstream media knows that the internet is the next big thing. If you don't join it, your company will die. That's why we've seen a rise of advertisements on YouTube over the years. Some YouTube channels bring in over 1 million views a day, and that is perfect for advertisers. I have no problem with people trying to make money or a living from YouTube, but I do have a problem with biased algorithms. YouTube favors and promotes big channels. They know that they make the most ad revenue, which means YouTube makes more money. That means smaller channels get ignored, while larger ones, some of which didn't even start on YouTube, get preferential treatment. Here, have a spot on the homepage. You obviously need it. I could go on and on about YouTube and what it biasly promotes, but that's not the main topic of this video. The TheFineBros, who are known for their various React series, made an announcement a few days ago telling the world about their new business venture. In it, they awkwardly explain how excited they are for this new chapter in their community and how they want you to be a part of it. In exchange for splitting your potential ad revenue, they will, in part, consult you on the best practices and how to be successful with your React content. Sounds interesting. And to be honest, I don't have an issue with that. It looks sketchy and resembles a pyramid scheme, but whatever. What bothers me is that they trademarked the word react. How in the hell can they claim to own a concept that has existed for years? Ever heard of Mr. Science Theater? How about Kids Say the Darndest Things? Yeah, you all are popular and have a successful series, and I understand you want to protect it. But this isn't how you do that! Reacting is such a simple concept, and trying to own it makes you all look like dicks. Why would you do this?
We've got to have money.
Oh yeah, that's right. Way to be greedy. You're trying to force other creators to stay away from reactions. And since you've trademarked teens react, adults react, elders react, parents react, celebrities react, and haha, react! You can now file disputes and have YouTube indiscriminately take down other people's videos. I mean, you have done this before, but now the gloves are off, and you have the balls to tell us that you aren't doing this when you blatantly are. Do you not remember SOPA and how the internet responded to that? People do not like being censored or being told that they cannot do something. The internet was built on freedom of speech and being able to say or create whatever you want. Your React world is a monopoly on reaction videos, and your actions make that clear. For crying out loud, you went after Ellen DeGeneres after she made a similar segment that you all claimed was based on your own. Yeah, go after Ellen. I'm sure that will go over fine. All of this builds up to the most sour point of all. YouTube allows this to happen. When it comes to copyright claims, YouTube dishes out punishment indiscriminately. Their automated systems allow networks, studios, companies, and other YouTubers to file claims and punish the people they are going after. It is a guilty until proven innocent philosophy, and many suffer because of it. For some people, they lose the ability to monetize their own videos. For others, they lose their entire channel. Some popular YouTubers who have been affected include Channel Awesome, I Hate Everything, and Ethan from H3H3. One lost the right to monetize, one had his most popular video unfairly pulled by a network, and the other had his channel deleted. Fortunately, all three examples were able to seek justice and have what they lost restored. But the only way they were able to do that was through public support. The majority of YouTubers don't have this luxury. All they can do is try and dispute their claim for their content. And guess what? Even if your video falls under fair use, even if you're not in the wrong, even if you are clearly a victim of automated or deliberate flagging, YouTube still sides with the person or group making the claim. Let me explain. Remember how I said that you are guilty until proven innocent when it comes to YouTube? That applies here. Let's say I had my video taken down because Viacom. My video is a review, so it falls under fair use. I want to dispute their claim. Now, if I dispute the claim and fail, not only do I not get my video restored, but I get a strike on my channel. 3 strikes and you're out. Channel is terminated. What kind of system is that? YouTube has crap customer service already, and now I am powerless when it comes to defending my own content. This is the equivalent of having someone break into your house, you call the cops, they show up, and if they don't find anything that proves your claim or ignores it, they decide to burn your house down to the ground and then leave. I might as well not call the cops! I would rather just deal with the problem myself instead of risking my entire channel. Listen, I love YouTube. I have been on this site for almost a decade now, and I want to continue to create content for my audience. I don't do it for the money or the fame. I do it because I love what I do. But what has been happening scares me. It shows that YouTube is siding more with companies, networks, and popular YouTubers. I feel small, and that I have to tiptoe when it comes to creating my own content. I don't want to risk losing everything because some company or network decides that my video is too much like theirs, when in reality, I'm completely in the right. YouTube looks to be heading in a bad direction, and I don't know if they're going to change anytime soon. Heck, it's likely to become worse as things become more and more business focused. The good news is that change is possible. Those channels that I mentioned before were able to get their content back because people spoke out against YouTube. They were able to create enough support to grab the attention of someone who could actually do something at YouTube instead of just leaving it to an automated system. What is happening to the TheFineBros is a great example of what I'm talking about. People are disliking their videos and even unsubbing. That sends a loud message to them that the majority of people are unhappy with their changes and the direction they are going in. If we want YouTube to maintain its core values, it will take content creators and viewers alike to stand together against greedy networks and companies. I have faith in YouTube though. Hopefully, they'll make some changes before it's too late.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Ain't that the truth, Harvey? Ain't that the truth?